Invisibility shield deactivated.
Welcome back to Hero Headquarters, superheroes. I'm sure Dr. D and Poof have been busy plotting new attacks. I'll need your help deciding which superhero should be deployed to fight their villainy. Are they planning an underground attack? So an airborne attack. Is the object they are launching bigger or smaller than a car? Does this invention have anything to do with the fact that it's time for flu shots? Dr. D must be launching some kind of shot over to Hero Headquarters. This sounds like a job for Windstorm. God has given her the superpower to generate great winds. This is a dangerous mission because she could be infected with whatever those hooligans are firing at us. But Windstorm knows that God's power in her makes her selfless. I know she will be willing to serve. Hopefully she will blow that shot right back into the evil lair. I'll send her now.
Windstorm has been deployed.
Thank you, Iris. Now, let's take a closer look at Windstorm's file and find out why she is such a selfless hero and always choosing to help others.
Windstorm reports that her inspiration comes from a series of newspaper articles featuring the selfless actions of a brave woman named Deborah, retrieving articles.
Deborah, a palm tree prophet. Life has been miserable for God's people, the Israelites. Because they chose to disobey God, He has handed them over to a ruthless king named Jabin. Jabin has a powerful army with 900 iron chariots. The commander of his army is Sisera. However, the Israelites have a selfless leader named Deborah. She is a prophet who sits under the palm tree of Deborah, giving the people advice and settling any arguments that they have. Barak summoned to fight Jabin's army. The Lord gave a message to Deborah for his servant Barak. She told Barak, "I have a message for you from the Lord God of Israel. You are to get together an army of 10,000 men from the Naphtali and Zebulun tribes and lead them to Mount Tabor. The Lord will trick Sisera into coming out to fight you at the Kishon River. Sisera will be leading King Jabin's army as usual, and they will have their chariots, but the Lord has promised to help you defeat them." God's plan is to draw Sisera, the commander of the evil king's army, into a trap. Then Barak and his army will be able to defeat Sisera. Barak refuses to fight. Deborah has given Barak a command from God to go and fight Jabin's army. But Barak is afraid. He told Deborah, "I'm not going unless you go." It is Barak's job to command the army and go into battle, but he wants Deborah to go with him. It would be easier for Deborah to stay under the palm tree, but instead she has selflessly chosen to go with Barak to fight Jabin's army. They are on their way to gather 10,000 soldiers for battle. Battle 1. Sisera escapes. Deborah has gone with Barak to battle Jabin's army at the Kishon River. They gathered 10,000 men, and things are happening exactly as God said they would. God trapped Sisera and his army so that Barak and Deborah were able to defeat them. Sisera has escaped, but witnesses report that he has been killed while hiding in a nearby tent. Deborah was selfless by choosing to help Barak fight Jabin's army. God has given them victory just as he promised.
Thank you, Iris. As you can see, Windstorm was the right hero to deploy because she is selfless and chooses to help others, just like Deborah. Imagine what would happen if Windstorm didn't want to help. There's no telling what kind of villainy would be unleashed inside Hero Headquarters.
Director, we are receiving word that Windstorm has successfully generated a massive gust of wind and redirected the shot. Radar is showing that it's headed straight for the evil lair.
Excellent. Well done today, heroes. Until your next mission, remember, God's Spirit is in you and is more powerful than the one that's in the world. Now go and be victorious.